Welcome back. I'm Genevieve Fom, family nurse practitioner and creator of the Insulin and Fasting Blueprint. In the previous lesson, we talked about how insulin determines whether the body stores fat or burns stored energy. Now we're going to go one step deeper and understand the actual biological mechanism behind fat storage. Many people believe weight gain is simply about eating too many calories. But in reality, hormones play a powerful role in how the body handles energy. One of the most important hormones involved in fat storage is insulin. So to truly understand weight gain and fat loss, we need to understand how insulin works. In this lesson, we're going to break down the insulin mechanism behind fat storage. Specifically, we look at what happens inside the body after we eat, how insulin is released, and how that signal influences whether the body stores energy or burns it. Let's start with what happens immediately after we eat. When we consume food, our digestive system breaks that food down into nutrients. One of the main nutrients produced during digestion is glucose, which is a form of sugar that the body uses for energy. The glucose then enters the bloodstream. Once digestion occurs, glucose begins circulating in the bloodstream. This increase in blood sugar acts as a signal to the body. In response, the pancreas releases insulin to bring those blood sugar levels back into a normal range. Insulin acts like a signal that tells the body what to do with the incoming energy. It helps move glucose out of the bloodstream and into the cells where it can be used for energy. But if the body already has enough energy available, insulin also signals the body to store the excess energy for later use. When insulin levels are high, the body shifts into storage mode. Instead of burning stored fat for energy, the body focuses on storing the energy that is coming from the food we just ate. During this time, fat burning is significantly reduced. If insulin stays elevated for long periods of time, the body remains in this storage mode. That means energy continues to be stored, while access to stored fat becomes more limited. In simple terms, the body becomes very good at storing fat and much less efficient at burning it. This is the biological mechanism that drives fat accumulation. Insulin not only encourages fat storage, it also blocks the breakdown of stored fat. So when insulin levels remain elevated throughout the day, the body has very little opportunity to access stored fat for energy. Here is the key concept to remember. Insulin is the hormonal signal that determines whether the body stores fat or burns stored energy. Understanding this signal is essential if we want to improve metabolic health and support fat loss. Now, this leads to an important question. If insulin controls fat storage, why do insulin levels stay elevated for many people throughout the day? In the next lesson, we will explore how frequent eating patterns keep insulin levels high and keep the body stuck in storage mode.